Good morning, YouTube fam. I just want to make this little video, um, and I just want to say I hope everybody have a blessed day, and just thanking God for another day, allowing us to wake up this morning. And I know this time of year is not really happy for some. Um, a lot of ones have lost their loved ones, and this the time of year a lot of people be depressed, and I know also my family taking a hit. Um, this the first year without my cousin spending the holiday, Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving without her daughter. So I just wanted to, to make a little live video for the ones who's going through. Just remember just the good times you have spent with your loved ones and knowing that they love you and the ones who here, we have to cherish them each and every day and every minute because we never know that how long we're going to be here on this earth. And just enjoy life, you know, just enjoy one another. Just appreciate one another. Just give your loved ones, your friends a phone call and let them know you're thinking about them. Sometimes it's not about money or gifts because I know some people who having it hard this year. But I just want to encourage y'all to let y'all know that you know what? That you are loved today. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter your career, where you live at, the car you drive. It's just people just love you, your spirit, your good vibe, your energy. Sometimes you have that person that, feel kind of down, depressed, and you could just walk in the room and just your presence alone could just lift them up. And that's what I want each and every one of us to do on the YouTube streets in this time of year, times people missing their loved ones. And we know this year a lot of people are getting hit with coronavirus. A lot of people had lost their loved ones. It's not here. And some of us are thankful that it didn't hit our family. But yet our prayers and our heart go out to the ones who have been impacted by the coronavirus. So that's why I just decided to make this video and let you know that just to keep your head up and just think about the good times with your loved ones and cherish the ones here on earth. Because, like I always say, each day, each time, and each moment you spend with someone is always a Kodak moment. And I just thank God for my family, how we're a close knit family, and we always giving something, always doing something, you know. And that's what it's all about, cherishing and loving one another. And I just wanted to, make this little live video to encourage someone today to know that you are loved. God loved you. God made you in a very special way. You're unique. Nobody have your smile. Nobody have your laugh. No, nobody have your walk. Nobody have your talk. So just be you, you know? And that's my words today for my YouTube family. Just live, love, and laugh, enjoy life. And that's what it's all about, you know? Enjoying each one present, you know? Good morning, underrated. I'm just here, making this little video to encourage someone today. And I thank you for stopping by. And also, if you want to join me, but this really need to be heard on the YouTube streets that our life here on this earth is limited, and we have to enjoy one another's presence. You know, even when I get on the panels um, with each other and just hearing each one speak, you know, different point of views, their wisdom, their knowledge, and their understanding. And, it's a privilege to just be around people that want to, you know, talk about their issues, you know, come together and build together. And that's what it's all about. Iron sharpen iron. We encourage one another. Yet we probably had different point of views, but yet we still can get the work done. We get on panels, we laugh, we joke, we give out good information for one another. And that's what it's all about, you know. So as you go and shop in the stores today, you know, speak to someone. Because the end of the day is you never know what a person going through. You never know what they're going through in the midnight hours, the tears on their pillowcase, but they wake up every morning with a smile on their face. They don't have their family members live by them. So some people come on social media just to get away for their hustle and tussle and everyday lives. And some of us YouTube family is their family because they don't have family. So my words of encouragement today is, you know what? Let's just bring our positive vibes to one another so it can rub off. And just today, just because. Give a person a just because. Give a person a nice, you know, beautiful word in the chat today. Because you never know what a person going through. And like I said, to us, sometimes this is a beautiful year that we could share presence with our family and our loved ones and our friends and our spouse and our fiance. But some people don't have that. They don't have people that could share present with. They don't have family that could sit down at the table, dinner and eat with, or have an ugly sweater gathering or a pajama party. So this is my word to my YouTube family. Just be careful what you say to people because one thing about words, you could say it, words and it hurt and you could apologize to an individual, but words go a long way. And like I always say, you could lose an arm and get an artificial one. You could lose a leg and get an artificial one. You can lose your hair and buy weaves and wigs. You can use your eyes and replace it. But one thing you cannot replace, and that is time. Time wait for no one. So the sound of my voice today, I encourage my brother and my sister to use your time wisely. Encourage someone on the way, wherever you're going today. And I always say, each one teach one. If you could just reach one person today, whatever you do, if you close your eyes, your life is not in vain because you never know a word you spoke to that person had brought life to them in a situation they was going through and they didn't even tell you. And sometimes you will never know. So this my live little video today is it's a lot of loved ones have passed on and their family here. Yes, I do. I would love to. I would love for you to come up. I have the link in the chat. And let me see. Yeah, I had the link in the chat. And, like I said, this is very important for someone to hear this. And like I said, I'm a small YouTuber. And what I do, I encourage people. And like I said, I want the small YouTubers to know and the big ones. It's not about likes and views. It's about the message going out, touching somebody's heart, being that light in somebody's life in a dark situation. Let's start lifting one another up. Let's start encouraging one another. Us mature people, let's start mentoring the younger ones. Because the end of the day is some of them don't have that at home. So I'm just gonna let you know today that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. The link, scroll down. It is there. Just click on it. I had I'm gonna put it down again. Um, Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Okay, there go the link. Yeah, that's the link. So only thing you have to do is tap on it. Matter of fact, let me give you a link. I can't do. I have to wait till we get on. Let me give you wrench. I don't want to touch my put you to it. Um, yeah, I put it up in there. Wait, let me see. I don't know. That's weird. Let me do it again. Do it again. I'm trying because yeah, that's the link. It's not okay. Let me do it again. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. That's the link it's giving me. Let's see. I'm trying. I'm trying. That's why I hate doing it on my phone because it's actually stupid. Yeah, that's the link it's giving me. I'm sorry. That's not the link. Yeah, that's the link it's giving me because it's saying copy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now let me try this one. Okay. Let me try this one and see if it is. It's not doing it. Oh, I'm saying copy. Copy. That's why I hate doing it on my phone. Copy the board. Hmm. It's not doing it. It's not. It's not doing it. Hmm. Hi, MK. Thank you for stopping in. I'm trying to scroll down the page and go and see if I hit the paste in the. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, what I'm doing. Okay, I'm putting my hand on it. See the paste. I see share. Let me see share. Okay. Mm, and usually I'm good with this. Okay, here it goes. I got it. Thank you. Yeah. I was just talking about the time. This time of year, a lot of people are depressed because they lost their loved ones. And for some of us, it's happy. We go shopping, we share our gifts um, with people. But some people, took a hit for coronavirus this year. So I was just doing a live just to encourage, each and every one to just, you know, start showing more love on the YouTube streets. Okay, invite the guest. In- Invite Ashton. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. How you doing?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I just decided to get up and do this, you know, this live just to encourage somebody today. Yeah,
That's nice. That's good. Yeah, shit.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with
yes,
that.
yes. Because, this time of year, some of us so happy. We have our family members. We sharing gifts. We having a little gathering. We doing our ugly little pajama set and sweaters. But a lot of people have lost a lot of loved ones. And this time of year, Thanksgiving, Christmas is really depressing. Like I had lost a cousin last year. So this year, just her daughter and my aunts and uncle in the first year for her not being with us. So I
Yeah,
just want to, just make an encouraging, positive video to lift everybody up spirits.
yeah. Now I know the feeling because I'm going through that now. It's hard.
Yeah,
You know, especially
yes,
you live by yourself.
yes, yes. So anything you would like to say to anybody this morning?
I would say anybody. If you believe in God, put God first in your life, and and let this live to be inspiration. You know, reach out to somebody. I'm talking about outside social media. Like I said
Hmm.
before, get an email. Talk to them through email. Then you feel comfortable, get a number. Call them. Just don't call them because just to call. Call them, see how they doing. If you have time, have a conversation. You know, and just not just call one time. Call just make it a habit. I know you can't call every day. No, don't know we got things to do, but make a habit. you know, because you'd be surprised that sometimes they feel down. You never know. Sometimes they just probably just want to give up because nobody don't care, and they are doing the right thing, but they just run out of options. So when you call them and let them know, You'd be surprised that they can go on and just don't stop. Never think that it's all about you. We put God first, God's love, God, God in. Always think about the next person. That you never know that person is going through a lot. It's like
That's right.
you don't have to send a prayer. I mean, you can send a prayer. I mean, send a prayer to do something. Let them
Hmm.
know that you care. Cause that's I know as me as a black man, it's hard. Cause I don't really have nobody. You know what I mean? I have my family, but not around. So that's why my channel. That's why I try to I help others to inspire them. But at the end of the day, it was so funny, Sheila, that it was one of the guys I grew up with in Brooklyn, New York. He said,
Hmm.
"Yeah, man, you doing this and that. You need encouragement too." I said,
Yes.
"That is true." At times I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't. I get it from you or get a few others. I do. Throughout YouTube, I do. But other than that, I don't get. I don't get it. I just don't. I just don't get it. So I need some too. So
And that's why I appreciate you, bro. I really do. I appreciate your wisdom. I I appreciate your honesty. And I appreciate you, what you're doing for the young guys on the YouTube streets. And I just want you to know that your channel is very inspiration and it's very positive, and it gives people a voice that they can reach other males. And I want you to just keep on doing what you're doing. And like I said, it's not about numbers. It's not about views. And like I said, I ain't even care if I ain't have nobody listening to me. I'm still gonna make this live because you know
hmm
what? It's in me to do it. And when you have a compassion, a gift for people, if you have
hmm
to stay alone, whatever you're doing is not in vain. Because that's a gift God had given us. And nobody and no demon in hell can stop our message and our
hmm
purpose in life.
yeah, that's true. And also, what people don't know, I do help. I do help young girls too. Yeah, I inspire you girls, but I know what you're saying. I do, and I feel that is very important. Keep our family together. I do preach on that. So, but I'm just saying this that I'm just talking about the black man, well, also the black woman too. Yeah, protect our little girls. Yes, I totally agree with that. But look out for the young boys. Look out for the young brothers, cause they suffering. Got to build them up. They do count too. And it's not I'm throwing shot at anybody. Oh, what about no? Call them up. Let them know they care, and let all the family know they care. But just watch out for the young girls and young sisters, young boys, young sisters.
I want you. I'm here with my sister, and she just has something to say to encourage people out there. Would you say, Way Way? Stay safe and have a happy holiday. You hear her? She
I
says,
can't
"Stay
hear.
safe and have." She says, "Stay safe and have a happy holiday."
I do try to do my best as a black man. I try to thank you. Try to do my best. But tell her
And
I
that's all we
appreciate. I
can
really
do is our
appreciate it.
best.
But tell her I appreciate that. Means a lot.
My big bro on YouTube, he said he appreciate that and make a lot. Yeah, and that you know what, and that's what it's all about, you know. And I'm gonna start making more encouraging videos for our young ladies. You know how to present yourself,
Yeah,
how to
it needs
dress,
to.
how to act around our males, because in the day is y'all are our leaders, and sometimes we have to just like I said, being meek is not weak, you know. So we just have to
Mm,
practice what we preach.
Yeah,
Good
and
morning, Don. Good
come
morning.
on, come on.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, and the one thing too that take the time. I know that us other people sometimes we just want to, yo, we need to do this and that. At first, start off, just see how they doing,
Hmm.
see how their mindset is, see how their well being is, and then like if you want to talk about business and other stuff, get their act together. That's what you need to do. But start from this like, are you all right, brother? Are you all right, sister?
Thank
What's
you.
going on? Find out what hobbies they like to do. Find out that certain things because sometimes you can strike a conversation like that. That's what I do with brothers. You can ask them, how you doing? They some of them do keep in contact with me. They do, but I keep in contact. You all right? I ain't call you to see how you doing all right. You video or live. You all right? How's your family? And I think
Good
that's
morning. Excuse me.
very
Good morning,
important.
King. Good morning, Don. I really appreciate y'all for coming in my chat. And like I said, I call y'all my YouTube family. I don't just say it, but I show it love because you know what? The end of the day is we need one another, and that's what it's all about. Encouraging one another. And I
Hmm.
and I thank my brothers for always being there for me.
Yeah, so that's what I do. So I would urge brothers like, I mean, we need to keep in contact with each other and be genuine. So don't. What they don't shove yourself. Don't say yourself, oh yeah, I could do this. I can help you out with this. Find out for how he's doing because you never know. You can learn from him too. Or this and that. That's where I'm at right now. Listen, brother, I can tell him, but listen, I get what you say. You said do that and everything, but just let's have a great conversation. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about other things. Sometimes
Excuse me, Kane. If you want to come up, you could come up. The link is in the you our
uh,
family. You know I mean you're underrated and she and us get down. So if you want to come on the piano, you can. Go ahead, underrated. I'm sorry.
no, just let's find out how we're doing. I don't. Sometimes I don't want to talk about women. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just let's have a big conversation. Sometimes I don't want to hear about businesses.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to find to see how you doing.
Yes.
How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let's have a big conversation. Don't shove that in me. It doesn't mean I don't want those things. No, I'm not saying that. But find out how his well being is. you know.
Yes.
And I like that. I like to laugh. Lately I want to laugh. I miss laughing.
I know. I know.
I dealt with death. I mean, personally, I lost four people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I want to laugh, and I know people like you don't laugh. That's why like I gotta laugh. I want people to make me laugh. I'm tired of making other. It's so funny. It's so funny. Sheila, that I was thinking about this. And, I want somebody to make me laugh sometimes. I'm
That's
tired of
right.
making other people laugh. Why I gotta be the one to make other people laugh?
Yes.
Why don't y'all make me laugh sometimes? But that's
Yes.
see, this is the point is that people that's a go show that people don't want to get to know me. You know me. I'm funny. Yes, I am.
I
I
know
am.
you are. You
I
are.
am funny. I am. But sometimes I want to laugh.
Yeah.
Why I could receive laughter sometimes. Just sometimes it just I see like lately. Sometimes I just give, and I don't have a problem giving. There's no ifs buts about it because that comes with it. And
Yeah.
sometimes I would say this, especially it goes for everybody, but especially brothers. Sometimes stop letting it be about you. Let sometimes see the good in that other brother. You be surprised what he could bring to the table. Like, well, he's funny, yeah. Like Gold Professor, Brother Sheed. I know K for a minute, so
Kane, he Larry.
okay, so, yeah. Me and K, he from
Mm-hmm.
so we had that connection because we were originally from New York, so that connection is always there. Gold Professor connection, Cali. He's there. She lives in Georgia. We had that connection. But me and Kane, we know what's going on in these streets in New York. And so it's all like there and everything. So I would say this that the young brothers that's listening that they feel that y'all don't count. Y'all do count. Y'all do
Mm.
count. And I know that this world's keep on throwing y'all away. I mean, this society keep on throwing you away. And I know people have violated you. I know. Trust me, anybody knows I do. But you do count. And just remember, they gonna pay for it, but you keep on doing what you gotta do. If you hear my voice, just keep on pushing.
And you know
Okay?
what? And that's what it's all about because I know I'd be acting silly because, like, my youngest daughter, she wasn't raised, we didn't raise her in the inner city or nothing like that. So I was wanted, teach her around the inner city how it is and whatever. So before she had came home, I had dropped a cup of clothes off at the homeless shelter. At the time, they were saying that just put them in the front. So I said, okay, some nice stuff, whatever. So I told her, I said, I'm gonna take you around the area. It's not where I grew up at, but just around the city, so you could get a feel of the inner city, which you call the ghetto, or whatever. Because she been sheltered, and she's all right. So we walking down the street or whatever, and this the place over where they have a ministry for the homeless. They be sitting out drinking and smoking stuff. I didn't put her on that side across the street, because I didn't want her to be exposed to that. So we walking, and she said, oh my God." So I'm saying to myself, "What she see? I know it ain't no rats or nothing, walking. She ain't see." She said, oh my God." I said, "What did you say?" She said, "A crackhead." I said, "A crackhead." She said, "Yeah, a crackhead." I said, "Girl," I said, "You gonna see all these crackheads all day long." She said, "But I never seen one in real life, just on TV." So when she was saying it, one was coming over, and she's like, "Oh my God, they're coming over here with some shoes." Wait a minute. Now I done gave my clothes to the homeless. He trying to sell me back my shoe. To my look. I told him, I said, "Where you get those shoes at?" He said, "Somebody done left a bag of clothes." I said, "Give me my shoe." I said, "You know what? Do you try to help the community? Then the shoes I'm giving them, the blessed they're trying to sell to me." Me and my daughter was dying. She was like, "Wow, my," because I was saying to myself, "Man, don't you got a pair of shoes like that?" Because the only time I had to clean out my closet and stuff. It's just like, just some things I just sit back and I just be laughing, you know? I
hmm
just be laughing. I always do toys for tots. Some of them sell the toys. It's just our people. I love them. Sometimes you have to laugh just to stop the crying because
Yeah,
it
I do.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, I was before I did my live yesterday, it was I went to the story and it was this young boy, he was in the streets for 3 months. And at first I wasn't gonna read it,
Excuse me.
but I
Good
read
morning,
it.
baby girl. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to come on the panel, you can. Her beautiful self. That's one of my
Yeah.
little baby girls. She called me auntie. That's my little niecey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he was in the street for 3 months. And so kind of find out the father did not know until what happened, he went to got his son. And I just shook my head like, no. Because there are some people here that say, no, the black man don't take care of his kids. But here it is, he was in the street and family put him out. They left, went, moved to another state. So he had to fend for himself.
Hmm.
And his father went to get him. And and I said, wow. And sometimes that we don't like to we see that and then we just want to cast judgment, you know. And so I had to say a prayer. I'm glad he was fine,
Mhm.
you know. So it reminds me that a certain happened to me. That, you know, I don't want to bring nobody spirits down. Nah, it's not about that. I just want people to understand that this is the time that you got to inspire people because sometimes
Yes,
they go through things. You know, sometimes they go through things not a fault theirs.
depression. This is the
Yeah.
worst. This is the worst. November, December is the worst time of year where people really go through depression because they lost their loved ones. And that's
Well.
why I was telling people while we sit up there showing our beautiful trees, our presents, we haven't gathered our families. A lot of
Mhm.
people is going through a lot of depression because they lost their loved ones. This the first year they're not having Christmas with them, New Year's. They have not had Thanksgiving with them. So that's what I'm saying. Let's
Mhm.
start encouraging one another. Let's
Yeah.
please. I said each one teach one. We don't know each other on YouTube, but yet we still could have that bond. Because that's why I said my YouTube family. Because some people you just feel their vibe and their spirit, and you get used to them. You do. You
Mhm.
ain't never see them day in their life, but just in the chat and the words just say it's that connection. We human beings, you know? And like
Yeah.
I said, we grown. We could agree to disagree. We don't have to curse each other out. We don't have to call each other names, but we do that. And like I said, I want my channel affect me because I'm not in drama. I don't look down at people. Yes, you get back at me, I'ma say something. But the end of the day is if you don't say your real name, and I'm not gonna go behind you and trying to find out who you are or nothing like that because I respect you. Who you say you is on YouTube and Facebook, and that's who I respect you, and that's who you is to me.
Mhm.
The end of the
Yeah.
day is, and that's we have to learn how to do respect one another, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
and
true.
I don't judge people who do their thing, But I'm saying just me. I like to encourage and motivate people. Okay, she backstage. Okay, baby girl, I'm great. Put you up. Yeah. And that's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
Yeah. But yeah,
Good
for
morning,
me,
baby girl.
good morning.
Beautiful.
Nice
Good
meeting you.
morning.
Good
Hey
morning.
y'all.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, this underrated. So
I think I've seen him before. I've
yeah.
never gotten a chance to talk to him, but I think I have seen him before on some other streams.
So how you doing this morning, baby girl?
I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. I didn't get any sleep last night, but I mean,
Oh,
it's not a bad thing. I'm not really tripping over it.
just thinking, right? Just sometimes it's like that, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll probably sleep in the daytime tomorrow. My babies are at my in-laws, so I'm gonna have a free day tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna sleep all day.
Oh, okay. That's right, 'cause you're a full-time mommy. So
Yeah,
I know that's not easy.
yeah, it's a full-time job.
So what encourage will you bring to the table for someone during the holiday seasons that, even if they don't have the money to really provide for their kids, um, they're struggling. We know some people having hard times because a lot of companies shut down, and a lot of people have lost their loved ones not here due to coronavirus. Baby girl, what can you say to encourage someone in this time of season where everybody's so cheerful and happy? What words can you bring to the table to encourage your brothers and your sisters?
Well, with me, Auntie Sheila, like I never really celebrated Christmas.
Okay.
But on top of that, I've gotten like every year I've gotten the seasonal depression because of, it getting dark earlier. So that's just like a normal thing for me to get depressed around this time of year. So, what has helped me is just like having a lot of light in the house and like getting on Zoom and like Google Duo with my family, my sisters, my cousins. I do that a lot. I just try to, talk to them, like see their faces on, video chat as much as possible. Um, I guess another thing that I would encourage is like
Mhm.
reaching out to people that I haven't talked to in a long time, like maybe people who I've ended like friendships with on a bad note, like
Yes.
maybe reaching out to those people or like family members who I've gotten into it with, stop talking to. I mean, even if they don't accept my apology, I feel like that would lift a lot of weight off of me because a lot of people they have that weight on them and they don't even realize it because it's
That's
buried.
beautiful.
Yeah, and I don't know, like it's just like trying to like pick up a new hobby, like
Mm.
start painting, writing poems, something that doesn't really cost money, but something that you can really just put some positive energy into. And I don't know, maybe use that as a gift for somebody because you don't really have to spend money for a gift to be meaningful. Like you
That's
can
right.
draw a picture and gift it to somebody, write a nice poem and put it in a frame, just something little like that. It could be really special to somebody.
That's beautiful. You know what? And it's so funny you said that. And thank you, David, for coming in and spending your little time with us this morning and our little, encouraging one another. And David said, John 17:23, he said,
Mm.
in them endow in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that they have sent me. They have loved me as they have loved me. Talking about God had brought his son Jesus Christ. And that is beautiful, David. And I thank you. And you know what? And like it's all about, we showing love this morning, positive vibe. My niece up here, my brother up here, family love. And like I say, around this time of year, it's not about money, it's not about gifts, it's just words of encouragement, calling someone and let them know I love you. Regardless of what happened in the past, that's yesterday. Today, a new day. Life is not promised to us. And whatever I said or done, let's put that in the past and let's go forward today because it's all about live, love, and laugh, and encouraging
Yeah,
one another.
yeah, I
And baby
agree.
girl, I know I really don't say much on panels. I be on the panel with the guys and stuff because I'm not really into drama or anything like that. Because I know I'm mature, I'm an older woman, whatever. And I really, really try to encourage people because some people going through a lot and they come to social media just to get away from the hustle and tussle, the depression, the negativity they're going through, and they just want to laugh and entertain and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's why I try to bring positive to the table. I could act up too. You know, we all have like a crazy side too.
Yeah.
We have that side. We love drama. But the meaning majority of us have good hearts.
Yeah, I agree. I think that most people, I really think that most people are are really good deep down. It's just that life experience
Hmm.
kind of hardens them and makes them jaded about life. But
Yeah.
I think once you break through that and you break that wall down, you'll see the inner child in them. You will see the good in them and the innocence.
Hmm. That's true.
bro, you could say something. I'll be on mute. You could say something. You could bring something to the table.
I don't want to mess up the
No,
wait a
go
minute.
ahead. Go ahead. No, it ain't messing up nothing. This is real talk, real issue with real people. We all bring different things to the table, to the platform. We all have different personality, characters, not messing up nothing. I'm like this. You are who you are. Be who you are. Don't front. Keep it real.
Nah, I ain't keep real. I just want to be respectful. That's all shit. Nah, I will say this that if you travel today, I would say this the same day on my channel. You traveling today, if you travel safe to your home or safe to your destination, keep somebody posted. Make sure that you're safe. And pick up a phone. It's very important. Make time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, make time. Make time. Just don't call, just say hi. Like one of my peeps, I grew up in New York. He called me yesterday. He said, "Man, I just want to say I love you, man. And I know I've been busy and stuff." And we talked about a good 40 minutes because I know he's on the go. So, man, I just gotta, man, get this out the way, man. Can't wait to retire in January. We're gonna make time and then talk. But the 40 minutes means a lot to me. And so get just do something. I mean, yeah, I know we have social media out there, but make sure you use it for the advantage. Be very picky who you choose. There's no doubt about that. But at least send an email. That's I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing that too. There's some I'm gonna try. I gotta work on it to see email out to because those are ones that. That's all I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna try my best to say it, send a greeting. Let them know that they count. You know, just do your part. That's all. And then treat yourself out too. It don't have to be money, but like this morning, I'll go treat myself out the food that I made last night that I showed on my channel. So what I'm gonna do, I'll go eat that and treat myself out. Maybe it's a little something, but I'll treat myself out. That's what I'm gonna do. Morning. That's what I'm gonna do. Pray. Maybe I'll go live. I don't know. It depends how I feel. But that's what I'll do. I'm gonna eat the food that I made last night.
Hmm,
And that's that.
okay. Well, we having a little brunch, my family,
Oh
on
yeah.
Christmas Day. We having a little our pajamas. So if anybody, baby girl, you and your kids want to join my panel and show y'all little pajamas off and in the morning, I'm gonna open up to my YouTube. Hey, that's my family. We like to have fun.
I ain't know no
So I'm
drama.
just I'm
That's
just
so
putting it up,
nice.
hey, if anybody want to be in their Christmas pajamas and join the panel with us, hey, like I said,
Mm-mm.
we having our little brunch, we having fun,
I,
and hey,
I don't, man, so sorry, I passed that.
Oh,
You, but now my
and
life,
you don't have to show
my,
your face. You could just show a picture of a Christmas tree or whatever. Just And David, thank
son.
you. Amen, brothers and selfless love. This is the way. That's right, David. It is, and that's what we doing, encouraging one another.
But you know what? My late father's birthday is Christmas Eve. He would have been 93.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Nah, I just, and then the ones that don't have no parents, respect, don't have no parents, reach out to them. Don't have no family at all. Because some of them, they have family, but they not close to them. So that's the
Hmm.
time, and you got to reach out for them. Not just reach out for the season. We reach out all through the year, but I understand what you're saying, shit,
Right.
with that. This time is depressing because nobody it seems like in this world just probably just don't care. You thinking about you. Yeah, close knit family, and that's cool. But like I'm glad you're doing that to show people that they care because it's not cool. I'll be honest, like I don't celebrate holidays. I really don't. I really don't. But about this time, last year that I was by myself.
Hmm.
I suffered losses, so
And
and
that's why I said too, bro, that that's what panels for too. Like if you by yourself, jump on whatever. Like I said, okay, if you don't celebrate and your father, your mother ain't here, you can get a T-shirt that say, still thinking about with their picture on it, and with little decoration said, still thinking it because I'm real creative. Still thinking about you on the holidays.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you could be around people who having fun and stuff like that. So you don't have to be down and out or whatever. Because your
yeah,
loved one don't want you to be like that.
yeah,
They
exactly.
want you
Yeah,
to
yes,
and continue in the good times you have with them or whatever. For the Lord my God will hold thee right
yes,
hand saying to thee, fear not fine. I know that's right.
yeah, and yeah, and one thing too, on what I'm going to do, I don't know what to do. I probably do, and you have food, eat, have a lot, eat with them, show your food, eat together, and talk. That's what I do. Do that. Then you be surprised that
Mm-hmm.
that helps a lot too. You know, gotta be creative. Sometimes you gotta be genuine creative. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you gotta do that. Like today, like most likely, I probably like if I don't know which live I'm gonna do. I don't know I'm gonna do a live or not, but if I do, I'm gonna show my food again. So people will say, yeah, you got something in the house or a snack or something. Let's eat together and speak. That's what it's all about. That's and these, especially in these crucial times, you got to do that. You got to invest. Yeah, invest in yourself. Yes, but invest in others. You'd be
Mm-hmm.
surprised. I'm telling you, but genuine doing it. Just don't do it. Just do it. And I'm big believer in that. Genuine do it.
Mm-hmm. Baby girl, when you gonna start your channel?
Well, I was supposed to have started it a couple of weeks ago, but I've just been procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do something. If not next week, the week after.
Well, let me know. Put in on a comment of one of my, and please let me know because, like I said, a lot of women be having panels, and I don't be knowing nothing. Because I'm in a class all by myself. And like I said, the end of the
Yeah,
day
you
is I love
are.
my sister, and y'all be having things. I be catching the replay. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I wanted my I'm like really silly and I like to joke around, but
Yeah.
I wanted my channel to be like about personal development and like keeping a positive mindset. Cause like I told you before, like I get not only do I get seasonal depression, but like after every pregnancy I had postpartum as well. So it's
Wow.
been like an like on and off thing with me. And I wanted to talk about that because it changed my whole outlook on life. Cause like when you have it already, it's like when you wake up in the morning like depressed for no reason, it kind of forces you to look for positive things to be happy about. And I know like since this pandemic has made a lot of people lose their job and they've lost loved ones, like because I used to take care of elderly people. I
Yes.
used to work in nursing homes and I used to go in people's houses and bathe them and change them, like kind of do respite care, to give their kids a break. And I lost a lot of my old clients this year, and like I've been kind of trying to get over that because like when you take care of people, you get really close to them, and I'm just trying to get over all the loss that I've experienced this year. So I kind of wanted to just like give people little tricks that I use to make myself happy and to, just make
Yes.
myself laugh when I'm kind of starting to feel down. Cause it's more important now than ever. Cause I noticed since the pandemic started, like domestic violence has gone up, family
Yes.
violence. A lot of things have gotten worse because people who are usually at school all day or at work all day are now having to face each other, and there's no love in a lot of households. And I just want to like kind of give people tips on how to deal with their kids, how to deal with their spouse, when they get overwhelmed, like things they can do to kind of cope and calm themselves down. Because I've been in therapy for like a long time. Since I
Okay,
think
that's a
I've been in
blessing.
I've been in therapy since I was like 14. So it's been a long time. And like since I've been in therapy for so long, I've learned a lot of different techniques, and it's helped me to identify a lot of like negative traits that I've picked up,
Yes.
like just from school or from the neighborhood. Like like for example, one of the things that a lot of us do without realizing it is we catastrophize a lot of things. Like if something bad happens like once or twice, like we start to think, oh well, every time I do this, this is gonna happen. Or like, oh, I always mess up on this, or like it's just like we kind of get into a habit of thinking negatively about certain things, and it limits us, and it hinders us from doing the things that we want to do and that we want to accomplish. And like I kind of want to help people identify those traits within themselves so that they can get over it. Because a lot of us don't want to go to therapy, but I think that it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Even though when I did it, it wasn't really my decision. I was kind of forced to go by my parents. But it was like the fact that I continued to go even after I became an adult, that was a really wise decision, I think, on my part. But yeah, I kind of just want to help people with things like that.
And you know what, baby girl, this is what I want you to do too. When you feel like that, I want you, because I seen when you had that live with Uppity and them, I want you to get in that area where you was sitting with your background with your chair. I want you to look pretty, and I want you to tell your story, if it's just 5 minutes, what you've been through, because another woman need to hear what you've been through. They
Yeah.
need to hear that, and that's really inspiration. You know, you sit there in your chair and look beautiful like you always do, and you minister to the young girls. You got 4 beautiful babies, and somebody need to hear that story. And
Yeah.
as an older woman, yeah, you call me your auntie, and I'm just encourage you to please do that because somebody need to hear your story. What you feel about that?
You're like you're like the 100th person who's told me to do that. Shit. Like everybody's told me to do that. Like my husband's told me, my parents have told me, like people on YouTube have told me that I should like share my story, especially about my mental health journey and like the things that I went through like after childbirth, because you know how Black women have a high mortality rate, during labor and postpartum. And that was something that I went through because I experienced racism in the hospital twice, like during two births. So it's like
Wow.
they treated me pretty bad. And that was something that I feel like I kind of wanted to share, but I'm like, nobody would really care, you know? But I mean, I guess it really wouldn't hurt to share because I know other people have gone through that.
And I could interview you on my I'm a little YouTuber, hey. But I could interview you on my channel too. And that's what it's all about. You support everybody else, and everybody else had to support you too to hear your story. Cause we sit here, we encourage other people, and there's a lot greatness in you as a beautiful young girl. And be
Mhm.
around people who gonna encourage you and motivate you, you know? And that's
Yeah.
what it's all about. Take you to that next level, that next dimension. Because you could open up a nonprofit organization. You could start a Zoom. You could start a group, a Facebook group, and you could name a YouTube channel, what you doing, because people need to hear that. Young girls need to hear that. I started a young round table. I started a round table for young girls and males. Also, I started praise dance. They go to the nursery home. Also, I started a woman empowerment program. I talk to women inside of facilities locked up. A
Really?
feeding program. A lot of stuff I have done. I don't really tell people on YouTube because that's what I do in my everyday life. I ran for city council board education, so I'm real political, real active in my community. But what I'm saying to you, baby girl, you have a lot in you, and that's the gift God had given you, and you have a purpose here. And before you leave this earth, you want to fulfill your purpose. Because I always tell everybody this, it's a lot of books that have not been written. It's a lot of movies have not been seen. A lot of singers and actors in the graveyard. People have left this earth without fulfilling their purpose.
That's so crazy that you said that. 'Cause my friend she forms nonprofits. Like she's the one who does like all the
Mm.
grant writing and sends it off to the government. And she's been literally begging me to do a nonprofit on my own so she could do it for me, like, do the paperwork for me. And I just had such a hard time coming up with, you know, like an idea to do the nonprofit work. Well, not that I had a hard time coming up with an idea, but I had so many different ideas that I couldn't choose just one. And we talked about that, like the whole um like postpartum depression, like, having support groups for women who are going through depression while they're pregnant and postpartum. Because hopefully it would prevent you know, um, a lot of deaths, like between mother and child. Because even though, like, I know when I was growing up, we really only saw that happen to non-black women, but now we see it happening more and more to black women, and it's because we don't get adequate care, you know, from OBGYNs. Like, it's just not the same level of care,
Yes.
and they kind of feel like they don't have anyone to go to. Because, like, with me, I had to change doctors like late in my pregnancy because I was like, I don't think I can even trust. Like, it's like she was so mean to me. Like, I didn't think I could even trust her to deliver my baby. And it's like, on top of that, I was getting bullied by, like, not to be racist, but I was getting bullied by white women at my job while I
Mm.
was going through that with my doctor. So it was just a lot. And it's like I didn't want to leave my job because I was working with my friends and it was a nice, easy job to do, but it was just like so many different things going on at that one time. And, thankfully I made it through, but it was really hard.
Yes.
And it's
The
like
grace of God.
nobody, yeah. And it's like, I feel like nobody really understood. Um, because I think that people automatically think that, like, oh, depression or anxiety, that's like a white girl disease. That's for the white and wealthy. Like when you're black, you can't really, you can't really be depressed. You can't really have anxiety because you're supposed to be a
I deal
strong
with
black woman.
depression, anxiety. I do.
You do?
Yes, I do. I tell my story all the time. And I had to leave work, um, retired early, congestive heart failure.
Really?
Yes. So that really got me into real deep depression and stuff like that. Because I was a workaholic and I had to take an early retirement. And yes, so I deal with, even today, I still deal with anxiety. Yeah. Mm. And thank you for DOD for coming in. It's always a pleasure. And thank you for your wisdom and your knowledge and understanding of your channel and always bringing something on the YouTube streets. And a lot of Black people in the community don't understand depression. They don't understand mental illness. I worked in that field. I was a case manager. My major psychology. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'm only like 23 credits for my PhD. So my
Really?
school paid for my I retired from the state. And a lot of people don't understand it. Um and they really need to be educated on it, the Black community. Because they figure when you go to a psychiatrist or therapy, you crazy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have really educate a lot of women in the facility to make sure they take the medication. I deal with a lot of schizophrenia, personality disorder, um, a lot, you know. So I could be with someone around them and hold a conversation, and I could name the disorders, you know. And by
Yeah.
law, even dealing with young sex offenders, I used to do that part time. That we know legally that you can't diagnose anyone until they're 18. So they will have that behavior and the symptoms, but we can't diagnose them until they're 18. And a lot of people don't
Really?
understand that. Yes. Hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yes, yes. That's why in school they put them in special education and then medicate them. They can't really diagnose them until they're 18. That's law. Yeah. Mm.
That's not good for them because oh, I don't know why they have that law. That just makes no sense. So you can't diagnose them until they're 18, but they can transition to another gender under 18. That makes no sense.
I know. So that's another thing that I always say get involved with what's going on into your local, county, state laws and stuff. And
Hmm.
reason why that they do that because a lot of Caucasian people didn't want their child diagnosed with bipolar, schizophrenia,
Mm.
personality disorder. So what they had written that they would treat their behavior and their symptoms, but they can't diagnose them. So that's just like saying I have a headache, but I can't say on paper I have a headache, but you could treat me for it. The pain, the symptoms, and everything. We know it's a headache by law. I can't write it on a paper saying that.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff that they do to hide and push things under the rug. Like a lot of people back in the days, if they had kids with behavior, they would send them to special schools. They still do that today.
Yeah, the state schools,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
still do that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not as
You got
bad
something.
as it used to be. Um,
Hmm.
they don't they try not to send them to the state schools anymore. I know like now they try to get them in the group homes rather
Yes,
than put
that's
them
what
in
they
the
stop.
state
Yeah.
school.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I worked in group homes as well, and I worked in the
Me
state
too.
school. Like I've worked with that population for
Hmm.
years. And
Hmm.
it's funny because that's like one of the reasons why I was drawn to that field because I went through like that because you know your teenage years I think is when a lot of things start manifesting. Like because my parents they thought that I was going to be I guess quote unquote normal. They didn't think that I was going to inherit the mental illness
But
that
you really look at what is normal in psychology. What is normal? Maybe normal for me is not normal for you. So we can't even say that normal. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm just telling you, baby girl. You know,
No,
so
you're
we can't
right.
say normal because what's normal for me maybe not normal for you. So by a professional point of view, they don't even put normal when it talks about behavior, mental illness, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
But
don't educate each other on different stuff, you know. Because I've been in mental health field since I started off with the summer job, and not knowing it was going to be a career. And, my sister under me, she a house manager too. I got her in the States, so she take at 4 houses. My nephews also do it.
really, that's
Yes,
so
my
neat.
daughter, she worked with the elderly. Yeah, all our family into healthcare. We have lawyers. Um, we have yeah, we have case managers. Anything when it comes to, we have pastors. Our family full of pastors. So anything when it comes to people, um, that's our family. Hmm. Barbershop. My nephew have 2 barbershops. My niece, she make her own organic soap, lotion, everything. Hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's why when I see gifts in people, and I see their person, I always try to, try to bring the best out of them, you know, because that's what we do with each other, you know. Just try to be around people who want to see your best interests and have good vibes.
Yeah, that's really important because we can talk ourselves out of doing a lot of great things. I know I do. I talk myself out of a lot, and that's something that
And,
I do need to work on.
and today is a new day, so you're gonna talk yourself into greatness. So I be
Yes, I
seeing you on the
will.
YouTube streets. You be holding your own, baby girl. Yes, you do. You be with the best. You don't be backing down. So
Yeah,
that
I
fight
do.
you got, you better fight for your career and for your babies and for your business. Hey. Mhm.
Yeah, I do. And it's funny, like I guess one of my craziest dreams is to be a comedy writer. Like like some of the things that I see on YouTube, I like write jokes and like little skits about it.
Mhm.
I just never posted on YouTube. I never like acted out or anything like that. I just kind of keep it to myself. But
Mhm.
I have notebooks full of jokes, like stand-up comedy jokes, like
Mhm.
jokes to go in like sitcoms. Like me and my husband, we we actually started writing a cartoon series,
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
it's like it's really silly, but we started writing a cartoon series like kind of loosely based on our life, and like we were gonna have like a talking cat. It was just gonna be like really ridiculous, but it was like it's really funny. And I don't know, we never just like he kind of got busy with his projects, and then I didn't like get an animator or anything like that. And I'm like, I know there
Mhm.
are plenty of people out here who do animation who are like looking for a gig. I don't know. It's just like one of those things that I once again talked myself out of. You know, like,
Oh, oh,
but
and you know what? And that's I don't even know how to do a thumbnail. So I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. Underrated, you better get back on this piano. I'm learning. I be bootlegging. I really do. I have to really upgrade. So
really, and see, that's another thing that I do. Like, I do graphic art. Like, I do digital art too. And it's
so
like
we're
I
gonna have to
study.
time each other. You're gonna have to teach me because I'm old school. Look, I'm telling you. I'm like, if somebody just showed me, I would get it. Don't tell me on the phone because I done download all this stuff about the intro. And I said, I'm tired. I really need to upgrade my, because I want to really, I love fashion. And I have a lot of stuff I want to do, like different, change my clothes and cut it in. I want it in one video, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to show you. I
Yeah.
would. Cause and you know what I would do? Um, like I would just like scroll through YouTube and I would pick out the thumbnails that caught my attention and I would make a playlist called thumbnails. Like and I would, private it. So I have like a whole playlist of thumbnails that I really like and I make thumbnails like similar to the ones that I like from bigger YouTubers.
I don't even know how to take a thumbnail for nobody. That's what I'm saying. I was like, okay, I was doing that today. I'm like, you know what? I don't. I'm be honest. I don't know how to take a thumbnail. I'm on Facebook. I'm good with that. But then I try to transfer it over to, make it's not. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So somebody would show me. I mean, if somebody, I have an Android. I don't have no iPhone. So my daughters and they laugh at me for my dinosaur phone. So
Well, the apps that I use to do it well, they're Android and iPhone apps. So like I can do it all from my phone. Like I don't even need a computer.
I want to start it on my phone. I said, I want to start it on my phone because my phone is much easier for me. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. And then I like how, like when you do things off your phone. Like that's what I like about YouTube and like social media and like digital art, graphic design because you can do it all from your phone. So like I
Yes.
remember when I first started getting into it, like, way before COVID, like I'll be taking my kids to like their swimming classes and while they, doing their thing, like I'll be, working on my phone, putting together like stories for Instagram, just like, all type of stuff. Like and it's
That's
like
good. You go, girl.
yeah, it's just like I never like just like made it official and like started like it's funny because like my husband he got me like the LLC and everything for it. I just haven't
Okay.
started marketing it like and this was like months ago when he got the LLC because I was like I want to do something like on my own because I was just kind of tired of like just sitting around and like since my kids are they're getting older and it's like they kind of want to go off and play with their cousins and do their own thing. So I'm like, okay, now I need to find something to do for myself. And so that's kind of like how I got a little bit more serious in that. Then I got distracted, like I
Mm-hmm.
always do, because it's so hard for me to
Oh,
stay focused. Like I have really bad ADHD, so it's really hard for me to stay focused and finish one task before I move on
I
to the
can tell
next.
the way you be on the YouTube streets. Look,
You
you,
say you couldn't
no,
tell?
I'm messing with you. I cannot tell on the YouTube streets. I ain't the one to gossip you ain't hear from Auntie.
But yeah, but honestly, and I think YouTube makes it worse. Like it makes it worse for my ADHD because it's just so much for me to do, and so much for me to like get involved in. So it's like, ugh. Like I feel
And
like
you had the cutest little voice. I'm like, she, she had the cutest little voice, and you just be tearing the guys. I'm like, she is so adorable, and that's what you get away with your voice.
oh my goodness.
Like me, I'm all rough and tough.
Oh no, you are not, Michelle. Oh
Yes,
my
I
goodness.
am. I can't even try to be dainty. I dress dainty, I look dainty, whatever. But once I open my mouth, it's like I know how to act when I get not when I be around. Do my little white tie parties and gathering stuff. But
Oh
when I'm
no,
like
you are
this,
super feminine. I don't know where you get this roughness
mm,
from.
I don't know. I'm a little rough. Child, please. Well, me and my bullhorn, I'll shut the city down, city council. I mean, shoot. All my elected officials be like, okay, sure, okay. I'll be just like, I don't be playing with them.
But that's good. I mean, that's good that you can be assertive. Like, I don't really think it's rough, but it's good that you can get your point across because you kind of do have to have tough skin to be in politics.
Oh wait. Uh, oh, you done fell off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it froze on
Oh,
my end. I don't know
I
what
thought it was
happened.
just. I thought it was just me. Yeah, because I was sound great. Get off. I appreciate you coming on the panel. On the my sister just walked in, and I appreciate you for coming on the panel, spending your time with me. And I'm waiting for you to start your own channel. And I will see you in the YouTube streets. Any last words you want to say to encourage anybody out there when they see this video?
Well, thank you for having me, Auntie Sheila, and you know, I hope everybody listening has a good day and a good week, and remember to stay positive when things seem like they're not going your way. Things will always get better eventually.
Oh, that was so beautiful, baby girl. And you have a blessed day, and everybody else too. And we love you. And stay
You
blessed.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.